YouTube, what's up? Too controversial. Back with another video.
Back with another banger, you feel me?
Got some hot topics for y'all today. We're gonna sprinkle in a little controversy, as always, man. Y'all know it's in the
Hey,
title of the pod.
boy, I'm telling you, bro.
Co-host TMI.
Co-host G2.
Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notification.
Y'all heard my
Turn the
man.
camera up, man. Come on, man. Go lock in, y'all.
Should turn it up, bro. You want to explain to him the first topic we got going on today, bro?
Before we even get into that,
Oh, yeah.
before before we start this show, I had a cup that I was drinking out of, and you had some questions that you want to ask me.
Man, why you got a Stanley Cup, bro?
Man, listen, I got a blog dropping. You're gonna see, what I'm saying, everything in the vlog. But basically though, since I've been back into my gym routine, my gym workout or whatever.
Yeah.
So I had ran. Well, let me start the other way from the beginning. Now
Oh,
she probably not gonna like this, but I'm not gonna diss her today. But my girl had bought me a cup. Was it a Stanley? No, it was not.
it's about your off-brand cup?
Yes. So
Damn.
I had the cup and I put a smoothie in. So
Okay.
I took the smoothie with me when I went to go run my miles. When I
Wait.
came back out,
Why
the
you drinking a
smoothie was
smoothie
liquid.
and running a mile?
You don't drink the smoothie while you drink it. You drink the smoothie after you run it.
You didn't want to just go get the smoothie after you ran the mile.
Nah, I wanted it with me because as I'm driving back home, they give me something to sip on, get them fluids and stuff already into my body instead of waiting a couple minutes or however long it take me to get home to drink it. I wanted to drink it as soon as I got done. That's the best time for me, honestly, because that's when your body's screaming for liquids.
Nigga, you need some Gatorade when you get done. Some electrolyte. You don't need no smoothie.
But see, you don't know the recipe. You don't know the sauce, man.
All right.
I can sprinkle a little bit of that in there. I can sprinkle some body armor and stuff in there too, man. You feel me?
Go ahead.
It, it was some Pedialyte.
Let's get back to the story. Let's get back to the story.
So
Obviously,
yeah.
there was a problem with the smoothie when you got back home.
Hello, everyone. I'm here with Arthur G2.
What's up with everybody? It's your boy G2. You done heard my boy right. I done released my first book.
So, what is your book about?
I'm glad you at T. It's a book about 30 poems about life, love, nature, sprinkled in with a little bit of Jesus because your boy been in this Bible. I ain't gonna lie, I done put the paintbrush down. We done picked up the pen, doing a little something.
So, where can we find this book?
Man, you find it on Amazon, $14.99. First drop went real good. We sold out. Second drop, this is the second edition. Come with a new poem and everything. I need you to go ahead, tap in with me, go ahead, get the book sales up.
Yeah. So after my run, I got back and then the smoothie was liquefied and I really had a problem. It really upset me. You feel me?
It was
Because
separated.
it wasn't separated, but you know how the smoothie be
Yeah,
chunky.
like a slushy. It ain't. It's
Uh-huh.
kind of like it got that chill feature to it. Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah. So I came back and that joint was like a drink, bro.
about. Oh,
It was like a drink almost.
you liked it.
Nah, I did not. So I said, bro, I want to see what that Stanley Cup life talking about.
What was
I
the
want to
name of
see
the
what the hype is.
What was the name of the brand of the other cup? So we don't have to
Uh,
get.
it just was a tumbler. I
Oh,
don't know.
okay. I'm a cheat on. So like, do you see? Have you seen a difference in this Stanley tumbler and so-called other tumbler and the no brand other tumbler?
Oh yeah, most definitely, bro. Most definitely, bro. I listen. The first time I even used it, I noticed immediate difference, bro. Listen, I put some ice in my Stanley last night at around 9-ish, bro. At 9 o'clock the next morning, bro, 12 hours later, bro, it was still ice in the cup.
Yeah,
I
ice
said,
in the cup.
oh shoot. I
Yeah.
said, dang.
So
But I have yet to bring, you know what I'm saying? Because my running days be on the weekend. So I haven't made the smooth and then took it running with me to see if it's gonna last or not. That's the real
okay,
true test right there.
that's
That's the
gonna
real test.
that's gonna be the true test.
Yeah, they're gonna be the
So
true test.
you
So
think that?
I've been real hot on the Stanley Cup right now. But if it fail this test, then you know what I'm saying, I don't know. But another thing though, too, like I got the 30 ounce, but I really want the 40 ounce. But
That's what
I
I was
didn't know
gonna
that
ask you.
stuff was that high.
I was gonna ask you, do you think that thing worth $45?
I paid 37 for mine, and I got the
Yeah, yeah,
30 ounce.
because you got the baby cup. But if you get the big boy cup, it's 30 for it's
Whoa, whoa,
$45.
whoa, 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 whoa. Baby cup. You feel me?
Show the people,
Listen,
show the people the cup.
baby
Nah, bring
cup.
it back from the camera. You trying to make it look bigger than it is. Yeah.
Baby cup. It ain't no baby cup. It's a big boy now. It's a 30 ounce. It
I
just ain't the
mean,
biggest
I
boy.
mean, it ain't no 40, it ain't no 45, you know.
Listen, Negro. When
All
I
right.
went to Target, god
But
dang on, I thought there was a big boy, but sure, it was a 30 ounce. I was a little, you know what I'm saying? I was a little disappointed now. I was.
you gotta go to Dick's. No homo.
Li- listen. I was already out having a productive day,
Tight
and I
time.
didn't want to spend another 20 to 40 minutes going to Madison or going
Yeah,
to Flowood. So I
yeah.
just settled for Target. Like I said,
Okay.
I thought they had the big boy in there, but when I went in there, they did. I was a little disappointed, but I said, hey, I'm leaving with something.
Okay. So this is my thing with the Stanley Cup. So like what are your feelings about going to the gym and having an open straw the entire time and not being able to close your cup? It's always an open straw. Like, do you think that leaves access for germs to get in your cup or on your straw? Cause that's my
Possibly,
biggest problem with it.
possibly, especially if you're around, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people or it's a lot of moving things. I definitely can
Hmm.
understand that. But I don't really try to take my junk into the gym. I'm more of a
Yeah,
leave it outside in the car or,
yeah, yeah,
because obviously you can't close the lid on it. You can't cover it. Now I do
yeah.
think, if I'm not mistaken, if I can remember correctly, I think my girl got something to go in a straw that'll actually cover the straw.
Cover it with. I guess my problem is like still like the straw aspect of it, cause like
You still
you
gotta put
really
your mouth
can't.
on.
Huh? No, it's like real. It's like you put your mouth on. Like me. I've been going to the gym, so like I see a lot of them like just be they walk around. They place them on the ground, like lift, pick them up. Like it's a lot of moving and whatnot. But I guess
Hmm.
my thing would be like first just having an open straw. Like that's kind of nasty in the gym. Like it's all the germs in the gym. And second, like cleaning that thing. Like if you drinking like. Let's say you're drinking wine or you're drinking some type of thing that stains the actual straw on the inside. How do you get an efficient clean? You know?
You just you gotta listen. Like with the smoothies, bro, the smooth pause, but the smoothies be thick, bro. You feel me? So the smoothies be all over the cup and all in the straw. My best and most efficient way to clean the straw is immediately after usage. If
Okay.
I wait and I let this smoothie, you know what I'm saying, pause again, but get like hard or it's
Yeah.
sitting in the junk for a minute,
Yeah.
it's gonna be extremely harder to get it out. But if
And
it
that
be
is
fresh,
yeah.
bro, as soon as I get done using it, I wash it, I rinse it out and stuff like that, it'd be cool.
Okay
It'd be
then.
cool.
So you recommend a Stanley Cup. You saying you think the Stanley Cup can be used by males instead of females?
Almost
Okay.
definitely, bro.
Okay.
Listen, I understand the wave. I understand the movement. I wasn't on the hype train yet, but I'm on the hype train now. You feel me? If it's nobody, as far as males advocating for the Stanley Cup, I'm listen. I might hit Stanley Cup up myself try to be brand ambassador or something.
I mean, what about what's the other brand before Stanley come here? Like the other brand of cups. I
It's
probably, it was like the one everybody was getting, but everybody act like that's a poor man cup now.
man, I know which one you're talking about too. The my cousin was just talking about it.
I'm saying yeah, act like them cups just off the face of the earth. Like uh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
I
Uh,
know. It's the fact that I know what cup you're talking about.
it's like a glacier or some shit. I think it don't start with no Y.
A Yeti cup, bro. That's the name of
Yeti, that's
it's
what
the
it
Yeti,
is,
bro.
bro.
The
Yeti, bro. So you won't fuck with a Yeti, bro.
Nah, man. Nah.
Bro,
Hey.
bro,
Niggas was on that Yeti heavy, bro.
bro,
Niggas on
Yeti,
that
bro,
Yeti
bro,
heavy,
Yeti
bro.
was the Stanley before Stanley. What
On
you
me,
talking?
it was. Niggas on that Yeti cup heavy,
I'm
bro.
saying all they did was change. I feel like it's the same cup. All they did was put like a new logo on it. It's the same cup.
You, you thinking they were running the great finesse, bro? They hitting us. at the
Know what
same
I'm
time.
saying? All they did was upgrade all they did was upgrade their company, bro, to like Stan. I don't even know where you get the name Stanley from, but why is that so popular? I would never know, because I would have never named no cup no Stanley. But you know what? That's probably why they rich and I'm not. Cause but I wouldn't have thought of no Yeti. Like the hell?
Hey, but I understand Yeti though, because you feel me? It be kind of, a Yeti. It make you think of like an igloo. It make you think of, cold.
Yeah, but like I'm looking at it right now, too. It's the exact same thing. The only thing is they don't have a handle, which I kind of liked it. Like the Yeti doesn't have a straw. The only like Stanley has a straw. Yeti has like a little thing where you open and close and you just sip from. So it's
But
like,
also though, with the fact with the no handle though, you gotta think that your hand gonna be cold from the cup.
I mean, but like that handle make it bulky. Like you can't. Sometimes you can't even sit it in your car thing. Like you can't even sit it in the car cup holder. So it's also like it's also like it's a hindrance too. Like
I like the handle. Me
you know,
personally, I know.
you know, you know what I like?
What's
Like
that?
the one that's over the top and you can hold it like this.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
I feel like that's a more of a manly cup than holding it from the side like this. Like holding
I
it
ain't
like
gonna count.
I feel like that's more of the manly version. Cause like I don't know, I just wouldn't feel like walking around with a damn cup in my hand like this.
Listen, I didn't fully
Sipping my water.
I didn't fully embrace my Stanley Cup era. I don't care how I'm viewed holding this cup, bro. I even got the pink, bro. I could have chose
Pink.
between the pink junk I got and a black junk, and I chose the pink junk, bro. Like I'm fully embracing this, bro. Like I understand the hype. I understand why people's going crazy over these cups and getting all these different colors and stuff like that.
I can somewhat co-sign you drinking a Stanley Cup. I can't co-sign the pink cup though. Like not for no everyday regular. Like, if it was like, breast cancer awareness month, we advocating for our breast cancer awareness women, okay. But I just can't. And I just can't support the pink. Why not black? Like one feeling black, red, blue, maybe green. That just was something I had peeped some with the cup. Now that you got I guess we done got a Stanley commercial out the way. You want to get to the real topics of the night, bro.
Yeah, bro. You can go and break it off, man.
First topic of the night is we got a random woman on social media saying that men should pay a upfront fee to date them. And what other amount did she ask for? Dun, 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 dun. $1,000.
$1,000.
$1,000 to date, just to go on a date, I guess. But I'm trying to see like, wow, $1,000 going to take you on a date. So before I approach you, I gotta have $1,000 if I'm understanding this correctly. And y'all wondering why men don't want to date the women in this generation.
It's a lot of
Everything,
things that's wrong, but
you know what? You know what? Let's break it down, bro. Like, I got the video right here queued up. Okay, so she says she got an idea. And she
right.
say, so she comparing to nails, hair, lashes. You know how she want to say, just like you gotta make a deposit to get this service.
Mm-hmm.
She trying to say just so if you want to go on a date with her, or if you want her to go out with you as a service, you got to put a deposit down. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I don't got to put a deposit down for a haircut. A deposit, a deposit is half, or you know what, 20%. It's a little bit of the money.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
What she's saying is put down $1,000 deposit. So if it's $1,000 just for the deposit, how much is the entire service in my eyes? That's like the first thing I noticed from this. Just the first 10 seconds of the video. Now, hold up. Okay, lashes. Mm-hmm. Show up. So she came up with an idea.
That women in this generation should start charging men to date them. Mind you, it is way more men on this planet than women. If everybody was to go 1 to 1, there would probably be a million women left over. But
A million
yet,
women or a million men?
it'll be a million women left over.
Okay,
It,
so it's more women than it is men.
way more women. I would say it's probably like at least 20 men. It's at least 20 women to one man.
Okay.
So, and mind you, she want to start charging us to date them. Let's just keep going. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done talking. I'm not listening to that foolishness. So this what I done gathered. I don't know you. You don't know me. I'm putting down $1,000 on the maybe that I like you. This why I got a problem with this too.
On the possibility.
On the possibility that we equally yoked. I guess this is where I'm not connected with it. Most times, no, don't get me wrong, it's acceptable, but most first dates I went on, I carry it. I'm sorry. I carry it. Like, I'm just him. Not to brag or nothing, but like most times I'm gonna tell you what women, well, most of them they nervous for the most part, right?
Right.
So you pretty much gotta make a vibe, introduce them to the vibe, and keep up the vibe for that night. Cause most time, y'all probably been talking for a week or so. So y'all somewhat know each other. But like
Mm-hmm.
this probably like y'all first time like linking in public.
Right.
So most times how it go, I pick you up. We
Mm-hmm.
we go to a place based off, what I done
Click.
perceive, yeah, or what I done perceive you like, because
Mm-hmm.
for now, all of a sudden, it's deemed not right for me to ask you where you want to go. I should just be a man and take you and take control of the situation.
Listen, playing something.
Exactly, I should. But you know what? Cool. But I kind of like it anyway. If I'm paying the money, we're gonna do something I like anyway. So most times it's gonna be activity and food. That's because I want to do it. So
Right.
I'm taking care of that. We're going out to eat. I'm making sure the vibe go good. Then not only that, we go from there to me taking you home, make sure you home safe. That's this, that, and third. So what I'm hearing is not only must I do that, I must pay $1,000 to do that. Like I must give you money to give you that privilege. Like it's not already a privilege in itself. So it's like that's where you kind of losing me at. You feel me? Cause it's like y'all say, oh, it ain't about the money. We don't care about y'all money, but y'all steady asking for money. Like
Right.
that's the first thing out y'all mouth is money. Now you know what? Let me stop because I want to hear that ain't what we all want. That's the first thing out of the majority mouth. And you know
Fact.
what?
It's never all.
It's never all. And you know what? I wasn't even gonna do it. And who said this? Who brought idea with this? Oh, a sister. It was one of us.
I figured this direction that you was finna go. My thoughts on the situation, man, you kind of broke it down a little bit differently or processed it a little bit differently than me. You feel me?
Yeah.
My assessment of the video is so I barely could name on assessment because as soon as I heard $1,000 a day, it went in one ear and out the other.
Hey, I went. You know what? Next, because this ain't it.
But my thing is though, I'm curious as to like when she says date, does she mean like $1,000 before we go somewhere, we link up, we do something, or is this $1,000 pre like say I see a girl, I want to try to get her number or something. Is that then or is it, you know what I'm saying? When are they expected to receive this $1,000? That's what I kind of want to know.
Well, like I ain't gonna lie. Like in my terms, when we say date, as far as like I guess exclusive. That just and then talking is like we just talking here there. We probably talking more than one person. That's just in my eyes. But everybody got their own different definition of date. That's kind of why
Right.
it's good to get on the equal ground. Like, are we dating? Are we talking? Are we exclusive? You feel me? But I don't really feel like it'll make a difference with me because like you're not getting $1,000 either way.
Hey, and my second thing is immediately I thought rent must be finna be due. Rent must be finna do. Rent must be finna be due, bro. Cause a
Oh,
thousand
bro.
dollars, I know some people right now who can definitely use that to go on to their rent, man.
Man, I ain't think about that. What I'm hearing is they need somebody to bankroll their lifestyle or bankroll what they want to be their lifestyle. You feel me? And then it goes under the same category as well. If you can't pay for my rent, you can't provide, and I need a provider in my life. So I mean, I don't know, bro. I think it kind of all go back to the traditional man versus traditional woman aspect of the conversation. Like, well, if you can't do this, I'm not doing this, and if you can't do that, I'm not doing it.
It sounds a whole lot like transactional work. A whole lot of transactional, man.
Sound like they got a word for that transactional work too, but no,
Hey, we ain't gonna go there today.
I'm saying it can't never just be like, you know what, I like you, you like me. Let's get to know each other. Let's go get something to eat and let's just keep it at that. It can't never be that. I feel like it's what can you do for me in this generation? Not like it ain't like I bring this, you bring that. Let's come together. It's well, you need to have this so I can get that. I feel like that's what it is most of the time.
What happened with the genuine actions, just doing something because you wanted to and not necessarily expecting anything in return? What happened to those things, man?
I feel like we got more into the business oriented world. And then
Business
like
oriented work for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying, so everybody looking for their ROI, their return on investment. Like they put something in, they expect to get something out. It ain't like, okay, I want to do this just because I want to do it. It's what can I'm gonna do this. What is it gonna bring me in the future? And you know
And
what?
that's crazy.
Like I feel like it's good to have that mindset, but just not as far as relationship. I feel like
Right.
you need if you trying to start a business or you trying to go somewhere, you trying to invest. That's where you bring in like business mindset.
Most definitely.
I feel like you got to code
Def-
switch when you get into more of a relationship. Be like, okay, like this is the actual person. It's not a machine. So it's like I feel like you got to come at it with we got to come at it with a different flavor. You feel me?
With some different energy.
That's
And
what
my
I'm saying.
third thing here, I want to know how the freak did she get set on the number 1,000? Out of all the numbers, she said $1,000, bro. 1,000. A thou a bandy, a grandi.
That sound awfully specific to me, man.
Man, come on, dog. Come on, man.
Sound like she got some specific in mind what she gonna do with that band. And like I'm not gonna lie to you, like I now these days a band just ain't a band. Yeah, I don't want to explain like it ain't really hard to get, but it's hard to let go. If that make any sense, like you can run up a band quick, but
Trying to keep it, man.
giving that band away, bro, I'm talking about it ain't as easy as getting it. You feel me? Well, I think I might have got that mixed up. It's hard to get a band, it's hard to get a band, hard to leave it. That's probably something I'm trying to say.
What are you trying to say? It's hard to get, but harder to lose,
I'm
or
saying like
or like hard to get, easy
it's
to lose.
hard to get easy to lose.
Okay, okay.
Hard to get easy to lose.
I still trying to understand
It
the dang old concept.
sounded better in my head.
And another thing, bro, they on her head because she got on Reebok, bro. I don't know when the last time I seen somebody willingly wear Reebok. Now, unless this was a gift or something like that, but man,
But to wear that in the video, when you talking about when you begging for $1,000.
man, she better have on some Louis, some Gucci, some Prada or something, man. Man, Reebok, bro. So
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. She got on gooey Lucci Prada. She begging for $1,000. I most definitely know she ain't about it. I know a sponsor about that.
man,
I'm saying,
it
bro,
look even worse because she got on a dang on $20 hoodie, a $20 jacket.
that be probably 10. If we being honest, bro. And then I got a sister that wig don't even look right, bro. That bit not laid, fried, and died to the side. Feel me? I'm so-
That's crazy, man. I wonder how long did it take her to come up with theory, this idea. And
Yeah.
I wonder have she received any, any applicants. I low key feel like
Applicants, man. Somebody must be out there rabbit man. They just scream desperate. Like, hey, I got $1,000, bro. Would you please date me? Like, come on, bro. You want somebody to date you because of who you are, not because of what you can give.
and I think that maybe this was possibly her way of basically essentially trying to say that like she want guys that are serious about her. I guess that's what she was trying to say. But instead of saying $1,000 something from outlandish stuff, just say how you really feel. Just say, hey, I want guys who really want me or who are more serious about me to talk to me than just everybody trying to shoot their shot at me, everybody trying to get at me. That's all you have to say.
Man, see, that's what every guy want. That's what every man want. You feel me? Like you want, like not to sound hard, but you like you not special, bro. Like I feel like it's a time for everything. When your time comes, you gotta know. You just gotta know when your time comes. Hold on to the situation. You can't rush the process. Cause like think about it. If God gave you exactly what you wanted right when you wanted it, you probably can't appreciate it. So because you're going through so many guys, this probably ain't worth your time. When you find one that actually is, you
You
more.
gonna appreciate it.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Boom.
Shit, man. But if your first guy was the best guy you ever gonna meet, and you skip past him, man, you ain't gonna appreciate that, bro. So
Nah,
that's my
nah.
that's my feeling on it, bro. Just shoot. Just take your time and run your race, cause you can't run nobody else's race. That's
Nobody but yours, man. Nobody but yours.
what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, speaking of dating, man, a new video done circulated
Your
around
boy, man,
the boys.
JD5, ain't it?
Hmm. It's getting real. It's getting real weird, man, boy. And, can
Tell us about it, man. Tell us about it.
I guess I'm leading the conversation tonight, man. So, my boy, man, it looked like he had been spotted in a black truck picking up his date, and when the date get in the car, she is surprised by his mother. Now J5, he take at the moment he's taking picture with fans. He's kind of doing business like things. The date she kind of standing outside looking in awkwardly, and the mother is just staring her down. So like, man, what you think going on, bro? Like, what you think going on? Like, you think he taking this a little too the momager taking a little too far with the scouting out of dates, or you think Jaden put his foot down and be like, hey, I'm grown now. Like, hey, I'm finna date. Like, this kind of weird. Like, you can scout him out from afar, but you're not finna be in the back seat with us while I'm going on a date. I'm sorry.
Ah,
Like, what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts?
do feel like it's a line that she teetering because, like, I don't know if we spoke on it, but like we seen her at the wedding. So we seen her with the Juju Watkins stuff. We seen her come on and say her biggest fear is girls getting to her son. It is so hard as a male, like because we all like women. We all love women, bro. Now I can
Mhm.
understand her point of trying to make sure her son don't fall into the wrong hands.
You feel me? Like we seen the Aunt Edward situation. We have seen other situations, but like it got. I feel like it got to be a better way to monitor this, or you his mom just trust the teaching you don't put in him. You feel me?
Man, at some point, it's like I understand with some things, but like she on this man hip everywhere he go. For me personally, that would make me kind of uncomfortable. Like if I'm sitting here trying to mag on a girl or even trying to approach a girl, and my mama with me or she alongside me, it's gonna really make me not even want to, what I'm saying,
You know
really
what I'm
ISO.
saying? Like,
Like I ain't really gonna feel like I'm be able to ISO for real, cause she gonna be, what I'm saying, like in a space. It'll just make me, now maybe that's something that he's grown accustomed to and he's comfortable in that space or setting. But me
I hope
personally,
I hope
I'm
he
not.
not. I hope he not accustomed to that, bro. You need room to work, bro. Like where just you just her. I'm talking about full ice. So you feel me? Go ahead, get into your bag, create space, and then get into the rim. I don't feel like you can do that with somebody else in your space, man. Cause like think about it, you do the wrong move. Now you stumbling on their feet. You ain't stumbling on your own. So it's like I feel like, man, get your own space. You feel me? Like You a multi-millionaire. I'd be like, Mom, this your house? You stay over there? This my crib. I'm staying over here. He, matter of fact, it's gotten so bad, it's been compared to Malik Wright and Tasha Mack off the game.
Off the game,
We
man.
already, we already, we kind of knew how that went down, bro. Mom stayed in the house. Malik brought his fair amount of women to the house, and it was just never nothing serious that acquainted from that situation. Cause everybody thought, he just a big kid that couldn't leave moms. So
Mama's boy. I'm surprised they ain't put that label on him yet.
I think they have, man. So you were like, I'm talking about. He a rookie in the league. Just came from college. For finna be a second year, but man, I'm talking about. What they say, man. You gotta get off that nipple at some point.
Hey, but I want to ask you though, like, would you prefer this versus bringing every girl to the house to meet moms? Even though I know me personally, every girl I talked to, I didn't let her meet my mom or bring her to meet my
I ain't gonna
mom.
lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Every girl ain't meeting, so it's like more of a, that's more of like a step. Just like saying, okay, you somewhere getting your foot in the door.
Right.
But like, I feel like I feel like we need to hang out, see what's going on. That way, I can evaluate you. Then you already know if you pass my evaluation, then you can go meet Mom Dukes or whatever. But like, I don't feel like Mom. She needs to be a deciding vote on each girl. Like, it should be a point where if you gonna be with me, so I need to like you first. Then I'd be like, hey, I'm kind of feeling her. I want you to meet her on that tight time. Like, you not finna tell me right out the gate. You ain't finna tell me right out the gate. No, I say that right now. You not finna do that.
I just wonder, I'm curious, are we gonna see a point where maybe possibly it's a girl that Jaden like and his mama don't like, but he like her
Well,
more?
we gonna see that, bro. And I feel like it's gonna kind of go to a rebellion until like it's gonna get to the point where like, wait, she gonna be like, no. He gonna be like, you know what? I'm grown now. I don't care what you think. It's gonna be more like rebellion. He gonna probably end up rebelling on the wrong one where she right and he wrong. I just don't want to see that affect his game. Cause like it ain't like he in high school or college no more. Where he around women that would actually like him. They seeing dollar signs now. They seeing where they trying to get in, where they fit in. You feel me? So it's like you seen what happened to Bryce. Shoot, Bryce had a shorty. He was #1 pick. Start messing up with the Panthers. Then shorty went straight to an NBA player. Now had Bryce looking dumb. I'm talking about. So it's like Jalen. Let's say he high right now. Buddy got to like second round of the playoff. Probably gonna do some more good thing this year for Washington. So they gonna see dollar sign. Then at the moment he fall off, you know what? They on to the next big thing. So like he gotta be real selective of what he finna choose right now because he in the league. Me personally, I just focus on the game right now. The women gonna come. Man, I focus on the game right now, bro. Now if you just want like a little something to play with, that's all fine and dandy. But like.
And I don't even think she really want to get into that because that's another part of the brand. If he not married and he don't got no serious girl, and you out here having, what I'm saying, messing around,
Fun,
you mess
fun.
have a kid or something, I think that's really gonna be devastating. I don't think that that's the path that he want for himself, but especially his mom. I don't think that's
Like
the path
I
that
don't
she
really
even want for him.
true. Like I don't really see that as being his image. Like ain't like bad boy type. Like cuz wear glasses, wear suits. He more of like he more of like the leader of the team, quarterback, face of the team type time. So like he really don't need to get caught up in a scandal like that. But if you want to venture out, I would just say keep everything on social media, which is gonna be hard for this day and time because ladies like to post everything that's going on in their life.
Everything,
You know what I'm saying?
everything, man.
They'll wake up and tell you what time they had breakfast.
But on the Angels advocate side, I do like the aspect that his mama kind of got a guidance or kind of got input on like a lot of his relationship stuff in a sense because like I said, I feel like she trying to protect the brand and she watching after him and trying to make sure no women are vulturing or like, trying to
I
get at his bag.
I liked it, but I feel like it needs to be one of them. She need to be heard, not seen type scenario. You feel me? Like, it's like you already know. Like you can get like let the man go on a date. He get to the crib. You be like, okay, then like how it was, like something like how you feeling about shorty type time, like you think it's going somewhere, just like just keep your ear out for like things going on like that. Why I feel like you strong arming the man, because why you in the back seat of the car? You ain't even in the front seat, you in the back seat.
Hey, what's better than up close and personal, man? She don't want to hear the aftermath of the situation or the story. She want to be
Uh,
present while it's there. She trying to catch everything. She trying to.
you
She
know
say
what?
some. She say something wrong. She say, what I'm saying, something that she don't agree with. Hold on now, Jay.
She could have been in the
Hold on now.
and she could have been in the front seat. Hell, she could have been the driver. Just she could have been incognito type. I mean, type time.
That
But
man said driver.
you over here talking about some Angel the Advocate. You know what? How would you feel if that was you? Yo, my dude's just sitting. My dude's in the back seat while you macking.
I told you, bro. Like that would make me uncomfortable. I wouldn't feel like I would have enough room in the ISO and really get my stuff out the way I wanted to, bro. Because she right there. Now it would be a positive of that, like I said, because she gonna help me to make the right decision. And she's a woman, so she gonna know like when a woman trying to take advantage of you or a woman not really for you. But I feel like when they get to that point or that position, it will really kind of be hard anyway because you got so
Um,
much money and so much resources that it's really hard to tell who even like you for you instead of your money anyway.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you need more of like like a sister, big sister type time. Somebody like that. Cause like, no offense, but my dude's probably like her game probably look old. Like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna. They say the game don't change the players do, but I feel like I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's probably some new game in the world. So you gonna feel like I feel like you gonna need somebody young probably catch on a little faster. But, some stuff might go over her head. She gonna think everything a trap. But I feel like you get like you get a little big sister in there. Oh yeah, she gonna make raps for sure.
That's tough right there, bro. That's tough because every time we see Jay, we see his mama. Literally
But like
every time, bro.
we don't even know this girl. At least we knew Juju. Like Juju, she was like, front and
She
center.
was somebody.
We knew at least we knew she wasn't gonna try to take advantage of the man. She got her own bread. We don't even know her. She just some light skinned shorty that came out the blue. Like where you even meet it? But I guess if it gets serious, we'll find out that later on.
Oh god dang on.
Feel me? But sure, yeah, we gonna wrap up that topic. We got one more topic. I'm gonna let T bring this one up.
All right, y'all. So it's a video that's going crazy on the net right now, man. This lady decided to make a seafood boil at the crib using crabs. Now, the
Exactly.
controversial part that has everyone upset is she didn't air fry the crab instead of boiling the crab. And that's the problem that people have.
That's the
What are your
problem
thoughts on
that
this,
I
King?
have. That's the problem that I have, bro. Because how do you air fry a live crab?
What's the problem with it?
Huh? A
What's the
live
problem with it?
crab, bro?
What's the
I
problem?
I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but like I feel like when you put the crab in the water, you know how you put the seasoning in the water. So first, the water hydrating the crab. Second
Right.
is getting the seasoning into the crab. Like all this
Mm,
working together. I
mm.
feel like nigga, you heat
Marination.
exactly you heating the crab up in the air fryer, then it got dry heat. Like you pretty much you just baking the crab. What you know how you got bananas? Then you know how they got when they dehydrated and just
Uh-huh.
like the little flour. That's what
Yeah.
you doing to the crab meat. It ain't finna be juicy. It ain't finna be tender. It ain't finna be sweet. It ain't finna be moist. It's finna be
Hey,
dry. It's finna be dry and hard.
but she did say in the video that it was a lot more moist than she had expected. So, I
And
mean,
so that means it wasn't as moist as putting it in the goddamn boiling water.
but it was good enough because she said that she was finna start air frying it from here
Bro,
on out.
I just feel like she just can't cook. If we being honest, she just can't cook.
Or maybe, it's like a lot of things nowadays. People just want a faster, quicker, and more effective alternative instead of, putting in a whole lot of work or doing a whole lot of extra excess stuff.
No, and you know what? That's the problem. Everything in life ain't microwavable. Sometimes you're gonna have to wait for the actual process. How many times I gotta tell you trust the damn process?
All right, Joel B.
Oh, you know what I'm saying, bro. Like if you want a seafood boil, what they call it, a seafood boil.
Bull.
I'm saying it's in the name to boil the crab, man. You don't. It ain't no seafood air fry. Ain't no seafood fry. Ain't no seafood heat. Seafood boil. Man, put the stuff in some water. Turn the temperature on. Put the seasoning on top and let it cook. It's the easiest thing you can do. You boiling it. All you gotta do is just sit there.
It just
But
take
but
a little
nah,
extra
though,
more time, a
nah,
little extra
nah.
more work, man.
She wanna put the stuff in the air fryer, turn the knob, set it to 400, and go sit down, wait for the ding. And you know what? And that's her problem. I hope that crab was burnt. I hope she messed up the crab. I know they expensive. I hope she's wasting her money. So then she can get off her butt,
God,
tend,
dog.
tend to the stove, stir it up, and actually get to cooking.
Now, a lot of people were upset because of the way the crab was cooked. That's the most important detail of this story. Is they were mad because they feel like the crab was slow cooked to his death instead of boiled, which is an instant kill.
Okay, so I mean, I wouldn't
What's your
say
thing on that?
it dying slow versus dying fast.
Yes.
I mean, it's gonna die anyway. So what do
Okay,
it
okay.
matter?
We can most definitely agree on that. We can most definitely
Like,
agree.
what do it matter? Like, it's gonna die anyway.
Like,
So talking about it's gonna die. It's gonna die inhumane. I mean, shoot, that ain't really a point because it's dying inhumane. Like you cooking it alive. You cooking it alive. That's just like burning something alive.
like you
Okay.
still don't gotta eat it.
Okay, like okay, if you want to save the crab, stop cooking them. If you want to say that,
Stop
don't.
eating them.
That's what I'm saying. I'm over here mad because she cooked it wrong. You mad because it took slightly longer to die. But hey, you know, to each his own. With
Most definitely. But there was
T T
that.
T, she put everything in the air fryer. I'm talking about corn, potatoes,
Oh
everything.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Everything. She put everything in there all at once.
But
Now, do I fully agree with that?
that would piss
Probably,
me.
probably
That,
not. But I'm not a big seafood fan anyway, so I'm not gonna judge. But I ain't never seen nobody put no potatoes and no corn in no air fryer though.
that would piss me off, bro. They over here talking about some how inhumane it is. Right. My thing is, bro, like
The crab is gonna die anyway. You're eating the crab. The crab gotta get ate. In order for the crab to get ate, the crab gotta die.
it has always been, astonishing to me that people be so surprised that we eat animals, but pretty much everything is an animal. Just like how burgers are cows and bacon is pigs. Like something had to die for you to eat it. Just because you didn't see it die don't mean it didn't have to die. It's like at the end of the
unless
day,
you unless you
every
vegan, vegetarian, but even then,
every
why are you eating the plants? Why are you
um,
eating the trees and stuff, bro? Even though
like
I know niggas ain't eating trees.
every meat came from an animal. So my thing is like, we,
Everything pretty much
we
come from animals, realistically speaking, because you think eggs come from chicken.
That's
Shoot,
what
cheese
that's what
and
I'm
milk come
saying.
from the
So
cow.
at this point in time, it's like, if you want to say the inhumane, do you just want to stop killing all the animals? Like this is your source of protein. Now, don't get me wrong, like it's a sad situation, but like at the end of the day, it's like it's gonna happen. Just because you stop eating it, don't mean the next person's gonna stop eating it. So it's still like it's gonna kind of keep going. You feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, her putting this crab in this air fryer, that is blowing me.
Would you do something like this?
Bro, she seasoned it with one thing. Well, nah, okay, she got 20. She got two things.
Would
But
you
why?
try something like this, man?
Nah, I know how to put it in water and, actually let the seasoning bake in.
Say
Or,
you was in a rush, man. Say you was in a rush and you
yeah,
had, you know what I'm saying? You had a special guest with you.
then I wouldn't be making this if I'm in a rush. This ain't something you can rush and, do. This is something you take your time with. I feel like, well, let me start right there. All cooking is something you should take your time with. Ain't no such thing as cooking things fast. It's an art. If you cooking it fast, then it ain't gonna be good. If you cooking and if it's good, it ain't gonna be fast. I feel that's like this my I feel like this my I feel like this that holds true to a lot of things. Like if you want it fast, it ain't gonna be good. If you want it good, it won't be fast.
Hey, nah, for real though.
So if you trying to rush and make this, there's something wrong with that in itself. You feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, like on the other hand, on a more Light topic. I went to Juicy Crab the other day for the first time, and I had a bag, and that was good. And you know what was in it? Juice, actual juice. You know, marinating. So you had to kind of shake up the bag, get all the
Mm,
flavors in.
okay, then.
Now imagine they gave you just the stuff in a bag full of air and heat. You think it would have been the same experience?
Nah, it most definitely probably was a.
Exactly what I'm saying. So you could dip the potatoes in the juice. You know,
Mm,
get some more seasoning.
mm.
Peel your shrimp. You feel me? People do the crab leg. I don't do it. You know how they be
Listen,
sucking the juice out.
that's the
Mm.
restaurant experience. She got the at-home experience.
She need to go to the restaurant and ask them how they did it. 'Cause that is terrible. Oh my,
Oh,
oh my
shoot.
gosh! I didn't know you had to cook them. I didn't know you had to cook them live. No, that
What
is
you mean?
like crab. I never cooked crab before.
How did you think crabs was, you thought that the crabs was already dead?
You know how like how the shrimp come, you just cook them and steam them. Like I said, I just never thought that far. Like I knew
Now,
crab.
now they do
I
have
knew.
some that are, they already, but
What,
some of them, I don't know if you remember, like Walmart, they had the live lobsters
they
back
were
in the
croak.
old days.
They were croak.
Walmart had it too.
Oh, we went to Kroger back in the day, but my thing is like when you went to the seafood part, I seen crabs with the little rubber bands around the things. Like it was
Mhm.
like two of them in the ice. They weren't alive.
But that's what I'm saying. Some of them got, what I'm saying, some where they already gone, and then some of them they do have like live crabs.
Yeah, no, I know you gotta cook crawfish alive. Like they gotta be alive. I do know that.
Yeah,
I
that's it.
just, I guess they're in the same family with the little pinchers and
The niggas did the little pinchers.
yeah, like you feel me. I guess they in the same family. You feel me? But I don't know, bro. Y'all let us know what y'all think. Like, for the is it inhumane or if you think crabs need to be going in some water to die instead of dry heat, because that is preposterous to me.
Y'all, we really hope y'all enjoyed this episode today, man. Let us know y'all thoughts, like my boy said, on the crab situation. Y'all let us know about Jane Daniels. And y'all also
Mhm.
let us know. Y'all also let us know if y'all paying 1,000 or receiving 1,000 to go on dates with these women or these men. How
Hmm.
y'all feeling about that, man?
Man, how y'all feel, bro?
As always, man, make sure y'all go get my boy book, man. It's something that we do every episode, man. Go get that freaking book,
Book.
man. Y'all know y'all need something to read. Y'all know y'all need something to get to y'all girl. What's coming up? I don't even know what holiday coming up. What
Mother's Day.
oh
Give it
yeah,
to y'all. Give it to my
Mother's Day,
dukes.
man. You
She like
listen,
she like a
listen.
good read. She can read it. She can read it while drinking wine and eating crackers and cheese.
You know what I'm saying? Especially them older women, bro, they like to settle down. They gonna, you know what I'm saying, want to get in the mood. They gonna need
Mhm.
something to read. They gonna need something to advance their mental intellect. You feel me? So in
She
doing
gonna
so, she need to get this book, or you need to get this book for her.
she gonna think you're mature. She ain't gonna think you're on your little boy stuff when you give her a book like this. She gonna be like, oh my god, he's reading poetry, listening to R&B and whatnot, giving wine, eating crackers, sipping tea. So go ahead, push that up on me. I'm just playing, just playing.
Would you would you rather be an educated young scholar or woman, or would you be a YN? If you want to be a YN, you're not gonna get this book.
You ain't mature enough, right? If you are whining, so we'll just save it till you grow up a little bit. It'll still be on Amazon when you grow up. But yeah,
Might even have, you know what I'm saying, some more selections for you to purchase from. Hey,
that's true. Hey, anything possible, bro. Dear me is in the works. So,
hey, two controversy exclusive.
Tell you, we in the work. Hopefully, it can be a hardback. We might combine the two, give y'all a 2 for 1.
Oh,
Or you know what? Just might make y'all have to buy that first one, then buy the second one too. Key, like I said, enough people got to buy the first one for us to do the second one. That's how this
most
thing
definitely,
works around here.
most definitely, most definitely. But we hope y'all enjoyed this video today, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and run the channel up. As always, man, It's too controversial,
We out.
and we out.